Oh, goodness.
It's time for Gym Buddy. It's time for Gym Buddy. It's time for Gym Buddy with Rob. It's time for Gym Buddy. Woo! Let's go!
Oh, you thought you were going to get it again. You thought you were going to get it again. Oh, you're done. No, you're not going to get it again. That's once a week. That's once a week at best. What's happening? Special games. Thank you. People came to party, and I love it. I got my Streamily prints. I haven't opened that yet to know for sure if I've got them all. So let's just know. We're going to be getting into that real soon. Maybe even today. Oh my goodness. So yesterday, those of you who were here know that I had to go to work to fix some toilets. Some broken toilets. Okay, so it was like from the women's restroom, and this is the women's in the waiting area. Like if you go to get service, get an oil change, whatever, you just want to wait for them to do it. They've got like a waiting area. And there's a restroom right there. There's a men's and a women's. And it was in the women's restroom. Nothing was broken. Nothing was broken, but the toilet seats had they had stains on them from cleaning supplies. The cleaning company tried to use something that ended up staining the seats, and they looked dirty. They did. They looked dirty, but the reason I know they're not, and I know that the cleaning company is responsible for these weird looking seats, is because one of the women that works there walked me in there. Of course, I'm not going to just walk into the women's restroom and say, "Excuse me, everybody, I got to take a look at these toilets." So the woman that walked me in said, there was a lady here the other day who completely freaked out because she saw these toilet seats, both of them, look like they're dirty, but they're not. And that she was right. It's clearly something that has been stained on the seat. But she said, because of that, we can't have that. The toilets work fine. We just have to get new seats because we can't clean that off. Whatever it is. Some chemical. I don't know. So I said, all right, I'm going to take one off right now, and I'm going to take it with me when I go get the new one so I know I'm getting the right size. And she said, okay. So the door to the restroom, daggone it, was wide open, and there was a sign that was put on it that said out of order. And I'm in there. I'm in the daggone women's restroom in the stalls. So depending on where you live, like if you go to Europe, the stalls, you are fully closed in. It's completely private. You have your own room. In the United States, there's a gap underneath the door. And so there's also like, when you shut the door, you can still kind of see right through a big gap where it doesn't close all the way. Anyway, it's a different set, so if you're in Europe, you're probably like, whatever, it's not a big deal. But also, in the U.S., they have unisex bathrooms. This was not one of them. This was a women's restroom. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm in there, and you know me, I wasn't even trying to, but I'm in there, and I'm not, like, I couldn't get the daggone thing off because it's got like plastic bolts on the bottom of them. You're supposed to be able to tighten and loosen with your fingers because it's got little tabs where you can grab a hold of them. Well, they've been on there for so long, you couldn't really move, like they were stuck. And so at one point I went out, I left, and I went and got like a daggone it's a pair of pliers. I thought, I don't know what, I can't do this with my fingers. And then I put that on it, and when I went to turn it, they were so brittle because they were so old that they kind of snapped, but still weren't off. So I was in there struggling with this one on my hands and knees, reaching around trying to get the thing. And knowing me, I was in there going, oh, oh, making all kinds of noises. And I'm down on my daggone knees with my hands on the ground. So what I'm trying to paint is a picture of you walking into this women's restroom. The door to the stall that I was working in was wide open. I didn't close. Why would I close it? I'm trying to take a seat off. Well, so sometime between me going in there and coming out and then going back in there to get a pair of pliers, there was another woman who was like, I gotta pee. And so even though I'm in there, and if she had just walked and looked at all, she would have seen at least my hand and my knees and all of me on the ground. Oh my goodness! Because again, there's a gap at the bottom of the stall that's this high off the ground. And you can see that clearly from the waiting room. I'm not kidding you. Anyway, this woman comes in, I hear somebody walk in, and I'm about to say, Amy, like whatever, I don't know, like I'm struggling in here. But just before I said anything, I turn and I look underneath the stall, and I see, daggone it, the feet go like this. And then I see the pants go, and I thought, oh no, that's not Amy. Oh my God. And I truly was like, oh my God, what do I do? And so I was in there, and before I knew it, I was standing, not kidding you, in the other stall like this. Like, I didn't know what to do. And I thought, it's too late now. She's already peeing, whoever she was. And I couldn't be like, ma'am, daggone it! I knew I didn't want to do that yesterday. And then she left. And so luckily, at that time, I was almost done taking that seat off. I had gotten everything loose, and I had one more thing, and I could get that one with my hands. So I got it, and I ran out of the bathroom with the toilet seat in my hand, and I found Amy, and I said, a lady came in there and peed while I was in there. Oh, no. And I said, what? What happened? How? And she said, oh my God. So then I went and I ended up getting 2 toilet seats for the women's to replace both of those, and I got one for the men's too, because they said just replace them all. So when I came back with these 3 toilet seats, I was made aware that I could lock myself in the bathroom. So thank God there was that option, and that's what I did. I did that. Of course I did. I went in there and I locked it. Stay out for a minute. Daggone it. So, the toilet seats are fine and they're brand spanking new. Now, as long as the cleaning crew doesn't try to clean them with some kind of crazy chemical that stains them, should be good for a while. And I want to tell you something. If we're not good, I'll do it again. Daggone. I was going to say, I'm not doing it. I will. But I know I can lock myself in. Dear God. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, yesterday. And I want to say all of that took longer. There were other things that came up. And so I wasn't able to come back and do a Lego stream. Today, I think I can. And I'm going to try. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But
Are you ready?
oh my goodness, everybody, take a look at this for a second. I haven't seen it fully myself yet. Come in here. Oh, is it locked? Sorry. Oh my goodness. Cousin Eddie.
From Christmas vacation. Shitter's full. All right, have a good workout, guys. See ya.
What is going on? My goodness. It's dress up. They do dress up stuff at school for the holidays. And Taylor's cousin Eddie. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Yesterday, during Gym Buddy, this is what happened. I want to say thank you. In the memberships area, Eric Tyler gifted a membership and Christine gifted a membership. Thank you so much. You're amazing. And then the Super Chats, Chaos Breeder was partying down in Florida. Thank you. You're awesome. Also, I have recognized, I've been saying your name wrong all along. 2 people with names that need to be locked in somehow. I don't know. But there was a comment made to Stella Daniela by Wendy Wan saying, and I don't know. I'm not saying for sure that these are your names, but you were called Danabella, which I think is really cool. Feel it out. Let me know. Whatever. Lots of names, lots of people to keep up with. Cap Dragon. And my note is to say hello to your cat for me. And other people whose cats are tuned in. Please say hello to the cats. I think possibly the cats are not, they don't care about me. There's a person here whose name is Meow. And that's probably what they're aware of. They're looking for. Anyway, what's happening, cats? I'm glad you're here. If it is me, what's happening? And I'm happy you're hanging out. Also, Corvus number 6. You asked me to say hello to your son, who is Wookie Ben 47. Here every day, partying, hanging out. What's happening? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so I saw this really cool thing, and then, dear God, we got a lot to do. I just want to try something real quick. And I'm probably going to do this wrong, but here's what I want you to do. And I'm not kidding you. Try this. Hold your hand out. Everybody can do that, right? Hold your hand out and imagine that you have half of a lemon in your hand. Half. It's cut, and if you squeeze a little bit, and you can see now the juice is running out. Now it's kind of making a mess, but you can smell it. You can get it like real close. Smell it. All right, so now put it up and like touch it with your tongue, and then take a bite out of it. Can you taste it? Can you taste the lemon? I'm serious. You did it like do the thing? All right, listen to me. Here's the reason that I'm doing that. I saw a video of someone else doing that. And it was like a guy sitting there with this lady. She was telling him to do it, and he was like, "Yeah, I do." Oh my goodness. So, the point is, if you did that, if it worked, what you should recognize is that your brain is so powerful that it made you believe that you actually did that. You felt it. You tasted it. You smelled it. All those things. You even felt it dripping down your hand. And so, if that happened and that worked for you, this is why I'm saying, say nice things to yourself. Say encouraging, appreciative nice things to yourself because you will believe it. You will believe it. You know what I'm saying? I hope that worked. I hope that worked for people. And I think it's awesome. I think it's really awesome. So, I'm just trying to help you get your head right. I shouldn't do that without playing the song. Danny, what is going on? Daggone it. Don't touch it.
He's a Tyrannosaurus Rex and he's trapped with threat. His name is T-Threat.
That's T-Threat. Today is Thursday, which means shoulders back, biceps, and legs. Are we ready for this? I hope so. Another thing to think about with your brain. This is, for me, I think this is really cool because I think, honestly, it takes a whole lot of pressure off. And this is, this is something to just, like, try to rewire yourself, right? And take the pressure off, I think, more than anything. All we have is right now. The past is gone. The future, we assume it's coming, but we don't know for sure. We know we're here now. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to yourself because you will believe yourself. Let's go. All right, so I always seem to start this off with shoulder stuff. Or lower, I guess it's lower back. Dang on, whatever. I'm doing curls right now. Everybody get your head right. And this is not heavy. It's just a good way to start. And I can do it with correct form. You know what I'm saying? Oh, goodness. All right. So, just a little something different. Now, this is what I normally do to start. Pull your pants up. Here we go. This is what I usually do. Oh. And then some of these. Oh my goodness, I like it. Daggone. Let's go then. Let's go. Feels good. How about some squats for your legs and your big butt? You want to make it bigger? You want to make your big butt bigger? Let's go. We just need one of these, I guess. All right, so if you got a board, don't need a board. If you got one, you can put your heels on it. If you got a weight, grab one of those too. Whatever. What's most important here is that when you go down and then you stand back up, you squeeze your butt cheeks, daggone it. I say it every time, but you need to hear it. Squeeze it! Oh! Oh, one more. Whoa, squeeze it! Oh, goodness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know you know. I know too. You know what I want to do now? I want to do some shrugs. I'm going to just try to keep my head up. Keep your head up. I just naturally do that, don't I? I naturally get my head up like leaning forward. I don't know. I don't know why I do it. And honestly, I don't know if it matters. Please watch somebody who knows what they're doing. Do shrugs if you want to know you're doing them right. Did you see my Michigan hat? That's for my boy Dusty May. Let's go, Dusty! Just so everybody knows for sure, I'm an IU fan. I went to IU. I grew up with a whole family of people that went to IU. My mom, though, her dad went to Michigan Law School. So there is Michigan in our family too. And I never hated Michigan. But now my friend is their basketball coach. And you know what? They're number 2 in all of the land. Number 2. And you know what? My friend, you know where I met him? IU. So, lots of love. I just didn't want anybody to get confused by the fact that I'm wearing a Michigan hat. I love Michigan basketball when they're not playing IU. And I told Dusty that too. Deck on. But when IU and Michigan play each other, it truthfully makes me want to throw up. I don't know what to do with myself. In a way, I can't lose. Also, I can't win either. I don't like it at all. I don't know what to do with it. Good problem to have. Really, really happy for my friend. He's awesome. And daggone, you probably know his name anyway. He's really awesome. All right, so let's do some stuff. I'm gonna try and find everything I need to do on the ground, which possibly, all right, Superman's, and then we can do the prancing dinosaurs and the shoulder taps. And then we'll get out our fire hydrant. Let's go. Let's get on the ground. What's happening, Priscilla? I just happened to be right there. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. I gotta show you something new with the fire hydrants. I just saw it this morning, and I'm gonna do it before I forget. Let's do it right now. Why not? Let's do it right now. Grab your fire hydrant, put it on the ground. Did I get it? I gotta scoot back. All right, so if you don't have a fire hydrant, this is the same with sweet pipes. You can just imagine. You don't have to have anything here for real. Deck on it, I didn't start my watch. It's all good. Whatever, we're there now. And I've got it set for 20 minutes. I definitely get there. So I'm safe still. But here's what I learned. Maybe I should do it from the side. Deck on it. Get it right. All right. So fire hydrants have been a number of things, right? This, pee on it. That's a fire hydrant. And then also I was doing this, right? I was doing like a thing where you would do like this combo thing. Now, what I saw this morning, let's see how this goes. I think they called them something ridiculous, like hip circles. That's not what they're called. I don't know what these are called yet. But goes like this. You just get your leg out, pee on it, and then swing all the way around. And was it that? Pee on it. See, I haven't tried it yet. I don't think that's right. Pee on it, and then, was that right? Oh. That's not right either. Maybe if I go this way. There we go. That feels like, pee on it. When you swing by it. Pee on it. I think maybe that's it. Maybe that's it right there. Oh, goodness. I tell you what, it works. Now I gotta let's figure this out on this side. Same thing. So up, swing it around so you can pee on it. There we go. Oh. Don't be kicking stuff now. Pee on it. Put it down. What do you guys think about that? That's different. Get that out of the way. Careful. All right. So what else did I say? Oh yeah. Prancing dinosaurs. Oh goodness, let's knock these out real quick. Maybe that would be a good workout. Just crawl around with heavy weights in your hand all day, everywhere you go. That would do something, I'm sure. Something. Anyway, here we go. And I'm going to try really hard to not move anything but the arm that's picking up these weights. So, feet kind of, shoulder width or better apart so you're stable. Give yourself a chance. Here we go. Oh! All right, maybe I've done that better in the past. Anyway, same thing here. Shoulder taps. All right. First one was accidental. The second one. All right, here we go. So now I'm gonna do some sevens. And those of you who have a sweet stash, this is for you, I guess. I'm not one of you anymore. Here's how you do it. Elbows in. 7 of them right here. Now, 7 out to the side. Now twist your wrist so you're doing hammer curls. 7 more. I want to tell you right now. Oh my goodness. And think about this. Think about this too. I know this is late. I should have said this before I started, but I didn't think about it myself. But look, you pull the weights up. When you bring them back down, that works out your arms too. So it's not just here and then let them fall. Bring them up and then work them out on the way down too. What's happening? It's almost like a freebie. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, freebie. Dear God. This guy I used to do concrete with. This is funny, but every now and then, do a lot of bend overs, doing concrete work, tying rebar, doing whatever you're doing. Every now and then he'd stand up and go, whoo, freebie. Oh, God. Come on, man. Put the drugs away. All right, so should we do some crab walks? Danabella. I don't know, it's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? I might be leaning towards Danabella. I think that's what everybody else calls you. I don't know. You said narrow. Okay, here's the thing with me for like narrow squats, right? You did say it takes balance. This is about as narrow as I'm gonna even try for now. But do a squat. Oh. Squeeze it! And then step out to the side. This is more like what we were doing before. Squeeze it! Now, narrow again. Which, feels very different. I don't know if I'm doing those right. Let me get a wide one. Get a wide one. Squeeze it. See, this for me, I feel like right here is wider than what I normally do for squats. Maybe not. I don't know. But now, I'll get even more narrow. I think this is crazy for me to even try this. But I'm going to. I'm going to fall over. Oh, my goodness. Wide one. All right, now get skinny again, I guess. Oh, my goodness. My body just won't do it. Let me show you what that, okay, wide one. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Now, if I'm that narrow, look what my body does. I don't know, I mean, it's like I'm gonna fall over. Oh! It may be right, maybe isn't right. I don't know. Anyway, crab walks. Lunges. Should we go right into lunges? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so. Oh, goodness. Don't fall. Don't fall. Let me do one more. I think I should do one more because I just about fell earlier. Oh, yeah. I want to tell you something. That really gets the top of my thighs burning, smoking. I think we got to do some shoulder stuff. I think we should. Very, very lightweight for me for this. So maybe from the side this time. All right. Out to the side, to the front. Oh, goodness. All right, one more. Oh, man. And now, because I've got these in my hands, I'm going to do this again. And I don't know if this is right or not, but down, up here. Maybe there's more to this. Maybe I'm doing it all the way wrong, but my shoulders are on fire. So it's doing something. Whoa! Let me do two more. Oh, gosh. I don't know if that's right or not, but my goodness, be very, very careful if you're doing stuff with your shoulders. My goodness. And then, well, I want to do some waders. Let's do some waders. And then we'll keep looking at it and figure it out. All right, waders. Get your tray full of stuff. Don't drop anything. 2 hands. Oh, goodness. Those are awesome. Those are actually really awesome. I like them a lot. All right, now, what else do we want to do? Some calf raises? I think we should. Let's do some calf raises and then maybe some military. I always do these pigeon-toed with my feet on the board. So careful if you do them the way I'm doing them. I promise you I just hit the play button. I promise you I did. I showed you yesterday. Woo! And his buddy, the squirrel. What's happening? High fiving. Awesome. All right, so when I do these, I put my toes on the board. If you got a step, that's way better. The step can't flip up on you, the board can. Be careful. Pigeon-toed first. Oh, all right, here we go. Now point toes out. All right, now parallel. Wow! Burning! Burning! So let me just make you aware. There are a few things here, like the Legos, right? If I do that later, I don't know. Just like right now, I don't know if there's any moderators here right now or not. And if there are, that's awesome. And if there's not, it's because they're living their lives. They have lives too. Anyway, I just want to remind everybody to be cool. And if there is somebody who's not being cool, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Let them finally peter out. It's what people like that do. They lose steam. And they run and hide. Just ignore them. Anyway, whatever you want to call these, I'm doing some of these. Oh, get it up there. Oh. Okay, so again, that's another one where there's a lot of stuff that goes into these things. I want to get it right so I can show you how to do it right. I don't know if I'm doing those right. I don't know. I should look further into it. And I suggest that you do too, right? I think that probably everybody who's been doing this, you're hanging out, enjoying the chat, doing your thing. You may or may not do anything that I do, working out. But I think maybe, hopefully, it's helpful for some of you to say, daggone it, he's doing it. I'm going to do it too. Whatever it is that you choose to do. Whatever. You got a big support group in the chat. And I'm like your sideshow gym buddy. I know that. I recognize that. We all know that. But hopefully you're getting something out of it, and at least making you want to do something to take care of yourself, you know, whatever. And if you are doing it, one thing I know and you feel better. And that's pretty awesome. That's it. You feel better. Yeah. I think we all want that, right? Anyway. All right, so let me just daggone it. I forgot Superman's. Let's do that real quick, and I think that's it. So I was so sure that I did it all. Oh man. All right, so Superman's. Did we do these yesterday? We did. Maybe that's why I'm thrown off. Okay, well, maybe don't do them. Or do them. You do you. I'm doing them again. Come on, man. All right. Legs up, arms up. Oh, pull it back. And I guess one more thing I would like to do is this more of like a PSA than anything. If you go somewhere today, like in public, right, and you could be sidetracked. You could be like completely sidetracked somehow, no matter where you are. Who knows what's on your mind? But if you have to use the restroom and you recognize the door is wide open, and then also you see that there are hands and feet in a weird position in the stall next to you, and you can hear, "Oh, come on! Let's go!" Or who knows what sounds I was making, struggling to get the toilet seat off. You know that there were sounds. You know there were. If you find yourself in that position recognizing all of those things, please know that if you go ahead and decide to sit down and pee anyway, daggone it, you might really freak somebody out, and maybe that's what you want to do. And maybe that's what happened yesterday too. I don't know. But anyway, hopefully I'm going to get things organized around here. There are a couple things I got to do here at home first. And then, including 2 more sets, I guess, right? And then I will try to schedule and get crazy on a Lego build live stream. Right on! Oh, goodness. Hopefully it'll happen. And I hope you're doing well. Amelia Brown! It's Amelia Brown in the building. What's happening, Amelia? I'm glad you made it. Right on. Only because before this happened, she said she wasn't going to be able to make it this morning. So I'm glad you're here. Awesome. Right on. Hope you're having a good day. And everybody else, too. Right on. There's Lulu Shoe. Lulu Shoe. Lulusha. Lulu broke my hip. Gosh, that's scary. That was scary. I'm glad you're fine. Right on. Later. See you later. Be good. Take care. Shaniqua's in the building, too. I love it. What's happening, Shaniqua? Oh, wait a second. I want to just share one more thing, and I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. So, 2 nights ago, I think it was 2 days ago, Amelia Brown, Shaniqua, Mikey, Ashley showed up later when she was taking a break at work. I'm telling you, everybody's schedules are crazy. We had like a little bit of a meeting. Amelia had to get in my computer and fix things. Anyway, everybody's hanging out on Discord. And so it's like a Zoom call. You all know that, I'm sure. I don't know how this stuff daggone works. Anyway, I had to go from our thing. We were kind of just hanging out with each other because my kids were going to get off the bus and I had to be there. Like, they have to see me or Taylor to open the door so the boys can get off the bus, which I really appreciate. I think it's awesome. Safety reasons, right? But I had to go so I could get my kids off the bus. And Amelia said, "All right, I'm gonna do a couple more things, whatever. I'll get you signed out." And I was like, "Right on, cool, see you, thank you, whatever." So like a half an hour later, I walked in this room because I don't know what I was doing, but I had to do something in here real quick. And I look over at my computer, and Mikey and Shaniqua and Amelia were still in this thing. And then my little square was like, you could tell she had signed me out, whatever. But they were still on my screen. And I walked in and I saw them, and I was like, and then I thought, oh, you can't see me because my thing's off. But I saw for 5 seconds. I just looked, and I saw Shaniqua do the thing. It's the thing that you see on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, probably, where it's like somebody trying to teach everybody to dance and they're all into it, and then the person doing it goes like this and like gallops off the screen. I saw Shaniqua do that, and I just about fell over. And then I looked over, and Mikey was just cracking up laughing. I couldn't hear any of them, but oh my goodness! And I thought, I gotta go. I wanted to like get myself logged back in and just laugh with them and hang out, but I thought I can't. I don't have time right now, and it was awesome. It was so funny, and you guys are so cool, so fun. Right on. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon later.